Hello everyone. Okay, so we've got the lobby created for FIA Warm Up. I've literally just before learnt this track, kind of. I've never driven the manufacturer's track at all, so I've driven it the other way, but not this way. So I've just learnt it quickly then. I'm not really up to speed on it, but we'll do this one first. We'll have a little bit of a warm-up first, just to get used to it. But yeah, I don't think the Aston Martin's going to be particularly good here, again. Track really suits MR cars. I think the FT1 and the Porsche are going to be very overpowered. I'm quite surprised they use this track for a top 16 race as well, because it's not a BOP track where the cars are quite equal. It's a strange one. Who have we got in the chat? We got Calster, Viper Blades, Tom Mason. I've seen Atomics before as well. Hello to everyone in the chat. Let's create this lobby. So if you want to join, I've got it all set up already. I'm going to save this actually, because overwrite that. So if I need to do any warm-up tomorrow. If I do this, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to even do it, but we'll see. I've noticed that the fastest Aston Martin is over a second off the pace so far. And I think he's done a reasonably okay lap, to be fair. Should be interesting. But let's create this lobby, and feel free to join if you want to join in. Oh, I'm feeling really tired tonight. You okay, Brant? Who else have we got in? Oh, God. So tired. I've got both cats literally sleeping on. One's up there on the windowsill, and the other one's literally just off camera down here. You won't be able to see it, but it's literally just down here somewhere. I got that camera a little bit too far over. I have, haven't I? Let me just see if I can. Give me a minute. I think I need to. Camera 1. Let's just see if we can alter that a bit. It's a bit too far over. I think I can do it while I'm live. Oh, good woman. Let me just see. It's a little bit too far over. Move it over a bit. Go. Yeah, you might see the cat here. No. That'll have to do. A bit better. Apply that. Okay. There you go. I think that's a bit better, isn't it? It's a bit more normal. Might be a bit further over than normal, but that'll do, I think. Right. No, they're not, Cal. I think the FT1's dominating it, isn't it? With the isn't the FT1 and the Porsche dominating it? So I don't think Org's put up a time yet, but I'm pretty sure that the Aston Martin's terrible, mate. You can try it, Calster. You can ask anyone who's driving this one. It just doesn't. It can't do fast corners and like sweeping corners. Why have I got no sound? Porsche will be strong here. 100% Porsche will be strong. Like the 911, I know the other way around the Porsche is strong, so I'm sure it'll be strong this way. The Ferrari's quite good on this track as well, I remember, on the other way. But I don't think it'll be good on tyre wear. I'm going to practice the Nations race. I don't know whether I'm going to do it. Like I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I need to really do one of them to try and get my SS rankings, because I don't know what the criteria is on the Nations to get SS. I have no idea what the criteria is, like what you have to get to actually get SS. It might make it'd probably be easier just for me to do manufacturer and then get me SS ranked like that, because I think I'd only need about 1,000 points and I'll get it. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I need to start getting used to this track. I'm gonna practice it a bit more tomorrow and try and get a bit more used to it. Let's go out on track and just start. See if we can get used to it a bit. No, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Gardens track. It's not. In general, I prefer real life tracks to the fictional ones. There are a couple of fictional ones I don't mind. But I'm always a fan of real life stuff rather than... Oh, shit. So this is where the Aston Martin really just wants to understeer. I'm not worried about tyre weight, I'm just going to do some laps to try and get used to the track. Way too bit late. I think that the Porsche is 28, low 28. I mean, sorry, the FT1's 28.0, I think, in time trial, but in quali that'll be 29s probably, maybe late 28s, which I can't even get in time trial. So we'll see what I can do here. I think in the top splits there'll be 28s definitely. In the actual lobby with tyre wear, there'll be people hitting late 28s, I would say. I won't be, because I don't know the track. I still need to learn it properly. I know the corners that are ahead, but I just haven't got the lines properly sorted yet. I haven't got the idea of how fast I can take for like the understeer. It's just such a pain in the arse. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, look. I need to get that line better. I'm turning in too early. So because I've never ever even done this track up until about an hour ago. I've done it the other way, but I've never attempted it this way. Should have went in fourth gear a bit longer there. Yeah, the Astons won't be very good here. They'll be pretty crap. Tyres are gone on the fronts. It's 13 laps, and most cars will be one stop in this on softs, I would think. Smart pumpkin. Oh, you need to go and tell Mummy, please. Go and tell Mummy downstairs, because I can't do anything right now. Go on. Go and tell Mummy, please. If I... 1 minute, everyone. Right, right, let's go in the pits. Yeah, so it'd be a one-stopper for most cars. I don't think the Aston will be able to one-stop on the soft compound, though. I don't think it will. I don't know whether a two-stopper might be better with this car, because I think the pit lane loss is really short here. It's shorter than it normally would be, because you go in the pits fast and come out where it's in the braking zone. So the pit lane loss is quite short. So the two-stopper, I don't know, because it's 13 laps, it might not work. If it would have been 15 laps, the two-stopper would have probably worked. The fastest way on this one will definitely be a one-stopper for most cars. Yeah, custom races on against AI, I don't think it doesn't feel the same. Something's not the same. It definitely feels different. You're best going online and just doing it by like in a lobby like this on your own and just testing it. Just like go out the pits and just look at the lap times. That's the best way, I think. Something feels more arcadey when you're in the custom race, in my opinion. Let's just take it easy. So I expect a lot of people to pick up the pace in here. Like Cal still be low 30s, 29s. I think the Lamborghini will be strong around there over one lap, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be as strong as the FT1 and stuff like that, or the Porsche. The Porsche is going to be the one to go here. Well, maybe not the one, but I think the FT1's the best, but I don't know. It all depends who's driving what car as well. Let's see if we can get a better lap in. Oh, I've gone on the... try to widen the angle a bit. Let's go back. Sorry, we're going the wrong way. Apologies. I'm sorry. I can't be bothered going back in the pits, bro. Yeah, the tyre wear on the FT1's really good, so... Got that completely wrong through there. Awful. No. Let's go back in the pits. I'm gonna start again, full fuel. Got that all wrong. Gotta learn this track. It's gonna take a while. I'll probably jump on in the morning after I've been to the gym and try and get a bit more used to it before the actual race. Yeah, I don't like many reverse tracks, if I'm honest. Not a massive fan of the tracks in reverse in general. But, I mean, I've never done it, so I need to learn it anyway, but... At least I can learn it today and tomorrow and just get... At least if it's ever on again, I'll know the track if I'm in a better car. But when we start the race, we'll obviously be resetting the lobby, and in this practice as well, we'll reset the times before we do qualifying, so that people who aren't driving around with no fuel. Right, let's build a bit of a gap up. Supra's really good at this track. It's just, yeah, it's probably a bit of a handful though, but it is really a good, it's a fast car. I don't like, oh, what's going on with the force feedback here? Oh. Getting some really weird, what's going on? It's weird. Force feedback just went really weird. I don't know why. so weird. You can't. You kind of got to drift this car around that corner. Ah, look at the understeer. Come on. This car is terrible around there. I cannot wait to bin this off and get back in either the Porsche or something like that. I think I'm going to go with either Porsche or... It's definitely going to be an MR car I go with. The only FR car I'd probably go to would be Mercedes. But I don't even think I want to go that. Go for another lap. Tyres are a bit dead, but try another lap. I like Meteor the proper way, the GP version, but not in reverse. Try again. Another bit there. Liam Mellor donated £2 for super chat. Try the Subaru. No, I'm not trying any other. This is manufacturer. I'm not trying a different car. We're sticking with Aston Martin, obviously, because that's the car I've got to use. Don't get a choice in manufacturer. Thank you very much for that donation, though, mate. I appreciate that. Tyres are a bit dead. Let's see what we can get out of it with dead tyres. Nothing special, but the tyres are a bit dead on that, so let's go in the pits and put some fresher tyres on and see. We're not going to try a Subaru. Obviously, there's no point in me going to another car. I've got to stick to the Aston Martin because that's the only car I can use for this. When it comes to next season, the good thing is we've got a bit of a break. So there's an update coming on Tuesday, I think it is, or yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. And oh, look at the understeer. We'll have, like, I think there's going to be a 2-3 week gap between the next FIA season, so we're going to have a lot of time to test out whatever they've changed in the update and pick a manufacturer. And what I might do is start just using one manufacturer in Group 3 and Group 4 races, even when we're doing open lobbies, just to try and get myself honed in on the car that I want to use. It's going to be probably either Porsche, possibly another manufacturer that I'm thinking about as well, but I've got to test it out properly. I need to know how what it's going to be like at a lot of tracks. Plus, I need to see they're announcing the track list in the middle of March, it says. Go in the pits. So Cal's on 36% fuel. I'm on 77, so I don't know. I'm sure Calster will get a lot faster around here. I don't think he's warmed up yet. I don't even think he's learnt the track yet properly. Let's see what we can get out of better tyres. We've obviously got quite heavy fuel at the moment, but it's this corner here for my car. I've kind of have to drift it for it, so you have to like get the rear out. It's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to try the NSX now. but Honda is the choice, the car that I'm thinking about. It's what I'm already thinking about for the next FIA season. Because no one really picked Honda. And I think it'll be I think it might be decent because the Group 4 car's got good tyre wear. So I think it might be one of them cars you might be able to pick up some good results. The Gonzo's a 30.4 now, but I don't know what their fuel's at. We'll obviously reset the times before we start qualifying in a bit. Yeah. For the next, that's what I mean. For the next manufacturer, I'm thinking of going Honda. That's the choice that is in my head, and I'm thinking about. Right, let's go for another lap. See how you have to kind of drift it through there with this car? You've got to drift it kind of through that corner with the Aston Martin. It's a pain in the arse. I've gone too wide. Just so much understeer. This is what's... this car sucks. Balls. Try lap 2 again. Take it easy on this lap. We're in the Aston Martin. We have to drive Aston Martin. We don't have a choice, so that's our manufacturer this season. Let's try again with the worn tyres and see what... Alright. We won't be picking Aston Martin again. Oh, the understeer is so bad. I hit the bloody... Hit that curb. Pain in the arse, that curb. Still improved. Maybe we can get this down to a 29 with, well, not a 29, but a low 30 by tomorrow once we're fully up to speed on it, maybe. Right, let's reset this lobby. I'll let everyone know. Oh, piss off. Yeah, there is. Yeah, we get it's not much I can do. I've just got to pick up some. All I need to get is top 10 in the manufacturer. So I need to. I'm going to look at the points that I need to get with this car, and literally once I've got it, I'm going to bail it. Let's just reset this. So I'm literally going to. All I need is top 10 manufacturer. I've only done 3 rounds so far, so I've just got to get one more round in, and then as long as I keep the SS rank, that's what matters, because we're going to need that for the next season when we're going to go a better car. Right, let's put it back to that. I'm dreading it as well. Next season's probably. I really think it's going to be. I think Porsche is probably going to be. You saw at Red Bull Ring how much more at home I am with the Porsche. Everything feels better for me. I feel like I know the car. It suits me. I just like driving it. I enjoy driving it way more. I'm gonna have to redo the lobby again. Everyone's stuck in the pits, so we'll try again. Pit bug, pit bug. SS rating, I think you just need top 10 in manufacturer, and I'm not sure about nations what you need to get it. You just need top 10 within your manufacturer, which I should be able to get with just an okay round. Let's change it again. Let's go back. Try again. Don't go out, don't go out. I don't know if that causes it when people go out, I don't know. Bodis does FIA, as far as I know. Top 200 or top 10 in manufacturer? So you only need top 200 in the nations, is it? If that's the case, I've already got SS. Right, so now it's okay. So we're going to go and qualify. Okay, now. Yeah, if they want to have a pit stop, I think what they do it for, I understand why they've got this high rate of tyre wear, because I'm going to be brutally honest, what it does, it makes the racing more entertaining. And it does, like, you can't hide the fact that it does, because if it was ×1, you'd see less, I think you'd see less action on the track. The tyre wear brings people together, it makes people make mistakes, and like, that's why they do it, because it makes the racing a little bit more fun. Yeah, I mean, you could limit the fuel, but like I say, it's not going to make the racing more fun, though. So I can understand why they do it, but what they need to do, if they're going to have this extreme tyre wear, is make sure that all the cars have reasonably close tyre wear. House of burning fuel. I think I'm going to just do that just to get used to it. Just to start working out what the car feels like with the lower fuel when we qualify. I mean, there's not really much point me doing this burning fuel now, because I don't even know the track properly. I'm always going to go for the banker, though. Like, some people just burn fuel the whole quali just to get themselves at the front, which is quite a good thing, but it's risky and it can sometimes, like, fail you. Well, no worries, Atomics, mate. Well, it's no worries, mate. Oh shit. Braked way too late for that. Yeah, like what I was saying is, like, I'd rather always get a banker in, like what we did on the... If you watch the FIA stream, I made sure I had multiple laps to get a banker in. Whoa, the car just doesn't like that. Oh, that's awful. Not a good banker, but... This is awful. We'll do this lap, then pit and do another. Maybe burn fuel for a lap and then do another one. Gonna brake earlier than I'm braking too late into turn 1. So considering that was a bit of a crap lap, so we should be able to get this down into the 30s with the first lap. The 30.67 first lap we should be able to get it down to, and then low 30s with the lower fuel eventually. I think hopefully by the time tomorrow, when I've got more used to the track, we'll be a bit faster. But God help this car on tyre wear. No, well, you can do the last race. It's just there's one slot. I think it's depending on what manufacturer or nations. I think it's the second slot. There's going to be a top 16, but you can still enter the second slot. It'll just be a different race for that one. It'll only be the top 16 race. It will split them off into another race, so like it does with the splits, so that won't matter. So tomorrow is still like everyone can race it. Oh, this car. Did I have 5 to the rear bias on it? I might race this 5 to the rear. I think I'm gonna have to when it comes to the race. Try and save the fronts. Probably the only way I'm gonna get any sort of tyres out of it. So we'll obviously start this around 12 minutes again, like we normally do. Trying to see what time I've got left. 1:30. We need 3 minutes. Will be. Might burn fuel and change the tyres again here. I think what really made me realise I need to go a car that I'm used to instead of just... I've got, like... I know, like, it's good for viewers to see me changing cars, but I need to be having fun on the game and driving cars that I feel competitive with. That Red Bull Ring race really made it hit home that I need to go back to a car that I enjoy driving. Because we were so much more competitive at that. And that was a free choice race, so everyone was driving the cars that they wanted to and they felt was best for the race. And we were so much more competitive at that in that car. I'm starting to understand other stuff with that car now as well. Right, let's change these tyres again and do another lap, and then burn fuel and then go for a lap. This is really risky for me because I'm not very consistent at this track, so the chances of me actually getting a good lap in are very limited. Jeff and Key. Right. Let's just make sure we stay ahead of these cars that are behind us, and then we'll go for this lap. Really important to miss that first sausage curb. Completely messes you up, that. Oh, I need the gap. Right, make sure we brake a little bit earlier this time into turn 1. So weird how you've literally got to drift the corner with this car. It just doesn't like it. It just don't. It's such. I've got to get used to the track. I think I can definitely do better. There's a lot more potential. I'm just not really hooking it up. We should be able to get this a lot faster than what we're doing so far, I think. That should have been a better lap, really. We messed that up. We were half a second up on that. What was it? And then we messed that up at the end, but... See what I mean by Calster 29.8? I don't think I can get this car into the 29s. I can't go over this first sausage. I can't do the sausage curb. It'll kick the car in the air. This car can't do it. Yeah, the reason that was faster was because we had lower fuel. We had 49% fuel on, so we'll start this soon anyway. I'm going to try the soft tyres, see what happens, but I know what's going to happen, but we'll try it. Yeah, it's reversed tomorrow, unfortunately. Right, we're starting the race now. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't like this. This is why I don't like these tracks. I don't want to cut them chicanes. Like with that, the other way you have to cut it normally. I don't like doing it. I hate that corner. I don't know the track though yet. I've only this is my first ever race now. What we're doing now, and I only learnt the track about an hour ago. So I'll pick it up as we go along, hopefully, and tomorrow I'll pick it up a bit more. But I think the Aston Martin's going to be shit here anyway, to be honest, but we'll see. I think the tyres are going to die. At that, a nice move straight away. He went really wide there. I decided to take it narrow. Oh, God. Yeah, if you're stuck on autopilot, not much I can do. It's a bug that'll happen every race, so you kind of just have to wait to the next one. Apologies. Look at that fucking curb. I'm not risking hitting that sausage curb. It's too risky. I don't like it. Ah, understeer. That'll be a penalty, but it doesn't matter for a practice race. I have to back out, nearly lost it there. Went far too wide. Shit, understeer. The understeer is so real with this car. Need to extend that corner out wide. I know what I've got to do there. I think I can a bit more. We'll do another race after this, and then tomorrow we might do a warm-up and we'll do this race. I think I can get some sort of result out of this, hopefully. That Citroen will start catching me up. Are you okay, Derry? Hopefully we'll get some sort of result out of this. I don't think it'll be a great one, but my tyres are going on the front now, so I'm going to struggle. That Citroen's actually looking quite competitive now. The tyre wear's kicking in. Need to stop turning in so early for that corner. I think the Citroen might struggle in the straight line though. That's the problem. Understeer. Oh, so much. The fronts are dead. Good news is Kelsey's not blitzing away, which is quite surprising because I mean, I can pick. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick my pace up quite a bit by tomorrow. So, interesting. Look at the understeer through there. Oh shit! I can't look at the understeer. Look at the way he could just go around that corner flat. The fronts are dead on the car. I mean, I messed the corner up to be fair as well, but we've got a one. I don't know how much of a pit lane loss this track is. I might try the two-stopper in the next one, but... Oh, he's binned it. Oh, no, he hasn't. What? Lag. I thought he binned it into the barrier, but it's just lag. It's not a 20-second pit loss, this. It's a short pit lane loss, this track. Really short. No, it's 13 laps, this. Yeah, it's only 17 for the top race, which I won't be in, so I'm not really worried about it. I've not pushed this season at all. Next season we might try a bit harder, I think, but we'll see. So we're going to pit at the end of this lap. So without that mistake, we wouldn't be that far behind really, but... So you can burn a lot of fuel at the start of this one as well. Oh, running wide. Got to get out there like that. Widen the entry into the corner. I've got to back off the power there because the tyres are that dead on the front. And these tyres are this dead with 5 to the rear bias. I mean, look at the bias we're running. We've got 5 to the rear to save the fronts and they're still that dead. But it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I think we could be a bit closer to the front ones if we were driving a bit better. I don't know how fast the Lamborghini is here. I think the FT1 will be well faster than the Lamborghini. I think the Porsche will be better than the Lamborghini here also. Oh my god, I nearly didn't even make it into the pits. Now we got to do 7 laps. This is a Playseat, this what I'm on now, yeah. Playseat Revolution, I think it is. Default, I don't change the force feedback. It's all on default 5.5. Now you got to get used to having grip through the corners. Now we're gaining on P3 when the grip's there. It shows you that what the tyre wears does. Look at that, the difference. Now we've gained 7/10 on that one lap purely because of the tyre wear. Right, let's see what we can do through here. Oh, so much understeer. It's fucking crazy. It's annoying that the pace is there. He's a bit better now with the obviously fresher tyres, but Calster can fly around that final corner. Got to try and drift it into. Look, the tyres is now the tyres kicking in the tyre wear. P3 will start pulling away again now. Did that better. Ah. Ah. They were losing time now. We were gaining when the tyre grip was there, but now if the tyres are dying on that front left, he's just pulling away again. Oh, I can't even get through there. Ah. Derry Simpson is a legend. No worries, Derry, mate. Come on. So look at the difference between tyre wear. Like, the tyre wear is now kicking in. We're just dropping back. It's frustrating because I'm literally doing... I've got the rear bias set maximum here. We've raced a whole stint with 5 to the rear. And there's nothing else I can really do. Oh, I'm gonna have to lift. Ah! How's my day been? Okay. Been in the gym in the morning. Did the video. I've done my video for the FIA. It's going to go live after this stream from the Red Bull race. That's done. Just it's waiting to go live after I finish streaming. So I did all that as soon as I got back from the gym. Then I warmed up on this just to learn this track. And then I started streaming, so... But I feel shattered for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm proper tired. Yeah, we're going to go on to Nations after... We're going to do one more race on this, and then we're going to go on to Nations. I need to do another race here just to really start understanding this track, because... Oh, look at that. I'm not really confident on this track yet. It's annoying, because I think if I had a decent car here, I'd be reasonably competitive, but... That Citroen's now catching Gonzo as well because of the tyre wear. So that Citroen must have quite good tyre wear, I would say. That's interesting. Gonzo's made a mistake, look. Maybe there was an incident between the Citroen and Gonzo. Ah! Look at my front tyres. They're dead. I wonder if it's worth putting the mediums on the front. I don't know. I don't know how much loss of time you're going to get by doing that, though. It's quite a high pit lane loss again here, which is really weird. They must have changed something with the pits, I think, on the update where the pit lane costs you more time. Because this track used to be a really short loss. So that Nissan is an absolute monster in the straight line. We worked that out from Red Bulling. Like, I've never seen a car as fast as that. That was just beyond a joke. Oh, look at the understeer. Gaining on him a bit. Maybe his tyres are cabbaged as well, like mine. Ah, look at the... I can't... I couldn't even turn. The grip was gone on the front. Look at that front left. It's dead. Can't even get any rotation out of this car now. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, the GTR is not good on front tyres either. But I think the GTR is more competitive over the lap here than the Aston Martin. I think the GTR might be in the top 10. I'm not sure. Can't remember. He probably didn't have his bias all the way to the rear, though. Let's do another one anyway. We'll go straight into qualifying because that was quite a good warm-up. Straight into qualifying, then a race, and we'll go to nations and just attempt that. It's more, I think a lot of it's to do with the fact that I probably get more wear as well because I don't really know the track 100% yet. I'm not confident through the long left-handers. I've really got to work that line. We're going straight into qualifying, by the way, everyone. I wonder if it'll be worth trying the mediums. Maybe mediums go to lap 7 and then put the softs on for the last 6 laps. I don't know. I don't know what will be worth doing. Or maybe start on the mediums on the front and then the softs on the back and go to lap 7. And then I just don't know. I might try something different just to see for this one now. Burn some fuel. Yeah, we could do that in the race, medium on the front, and then go to lap 7, and then put the softs on for the last 6 laps with the lower fuel, maybe. Don't know. Mediums then drift it. You got the pit bug? Okay, right there. I'll reset it, mate. 1 minute. Let's see if it fixes it. I'll see. If it doesn't fix it, you might have to back out, though, you know, because sometimes it won't do anything. I'll try now. And then we'll try again. We'll go back to the normal time. Right, let's try again. Yeah, this was my first few hours on this track. I mean, we did about half an hour warming up before we went live on this track, just so I knew the track in terms of know what corners. I've done the other way, but I've never done it this way, so this is kind of a learning night, really. And then tomorrow I'll go on time trial, see if I can get it down a bit. And then it'll be just trying to fend people off with tyre wear, I think. Hopefully that's fixed his issue in the pits, I don't know. If it hasn't fixed the issue, you might have to just... you may have to back out, mate, and then rejoin, possibly. I don't know. Nation's not got a fucking clue. I have no idea. This is me and Lightning were talking about it earlier. We had no idea what to use. Like, literally, I don't think the R92 will be the best car, the Group C car, because of tyre wear. Because it's going to be a no-stopper, because I think it's only... Is it 5 laps, or is it 6 laps? Can't remember how many laps it is, but... It's only times 3 fuel, so you won't need to worry about fuel, I don't think. This is qualifying now. We're doing this as qualifying. We're not doing the warm. We're going straight into the qualifying. Yeah, so we only have to do 6 laps. So I think it'll be a 1-stopper for the top 24. Cal State, you do realise you might be able to get in the top 16 race, don't you? I was thinking about this, right? Because the nations, if you do the first slot and improve on the first race, it'll count that as towards your score. So if you get a really strong first or second, first race, that might count it towards it and put you in. You're A+. Okay, you won't then. I'm gonna burn fuel like Calsto's doing. See what it'll do. Let's just see what we can get. Yeah, you gotta be SS. I thought he was SS. I don't know why he's not. Why are you not SS? You did the last season though and finished in the top 10. I don't get it. How are you not SS? You finished in Lamborghini in the top 10 last season, didn't you? I am so confused right now. I don't know why that's like that. You didn't register for it. You tit, Calster. I mean, it doesn't matter that he's not 18 because it's in-game. It's only for the FIA where you have to be over 18. It's only for the World Tour events. For the in-game stuff, he'll be fine. Calster may be crazy. I don't... You need to show more speed before I'll say you'll be a world champion, crazy. I want to see more top 10 times. You're not slow, though. But I think Calster's on a bit of a different level, to be honest. I think Calster's now... I think he's the fastest pad player on the game by a mile. I think he's faster than M. Thomas ever was. In my opinion, I think he's better than M. Thomas was on the pad. I think he's way beyond what M. Thomas was like on the pad. That's my view. Especially in Group 3. Like, in Group 3, Calster's absolutely on fire on the M pad. Yeah, Group 1 he's really good, but I'd say Group 3 you're better on a pad. Yeah, Group 1, like M. Thomas is really, really strong, but I think in Group 3 you're stronger on a pad. Have I just wrecked it? Is my car not ghosted? It should be ghosted, I would have thought. Yeah, Favaris was flying. He was matching lightning pace for Favaris. So I can go round again and then put new tyres on. No, first gear burns more fuel. First gear burns more fuel. I've tested it. No, Hellfire's on a wheel now. What car are you using, Councillor for Nations? I've tested the Audi out. I was tempted to use the Audi, but I really don't know. I don't think it'll have enough straight line speed. That's the problem. Did who improve with the wheel? Are you on about M Thomas or Hellfire? Yeah, I know all about that anyway, mate. That's more for kids. It's more to do with kids not watching that. If you're talking about what I think you are. Right, let's go in the pits now. Yeah, we've heard all about that. I'm not even going to mention it because I don't want to. But obviously we've got young girls, so they know all about it. They've been told to not. We've banned the kids off YouTube. Not allowed on it until we know that's all sorted. Yeah, Crazy Amy just needs to practice a bit more and get a bit more speed. Really want to get. I mean, is he on the wheel? Yeah, he is on the wheel now, isn't he? Oh. Bad parent. No, we're banning them off YouTube until we know that we don't want our kids watching stuff like that on YouTube. That Momo stuff. No, thank you. Once that's sorted, because it's for adults, it's not going to be. Because I mean, if that popped up, I'd just fucking turn it off. I wouldn't. You know what I mean, but it's only going to pop up on kids stuff anyway, as far as I know. That's why I've banned it. Momo did this. Right, let's go for a lap. I'm literally just doing one lap here. Didn't get that right. I had to back off the power. Didn't rotate the rear at all. Yeah, I don't like the track particularly, but it's not bad actually. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually not bad. It's just this car sucks. That's the main reason I don't really like it, but it's not a terrible track. I lost a lot of time there. A lot of time. Bit better though. Looks like burning the fuel's away for qualifying, definitely on this one. Mainly because of the corners. So we'll be starting this in a bit. You gotta burn the fuel for quite that. That wasn't even a particularly good lap. So a bad lap by burning fuel gives you a decent time. That's such an advantage, that. I'm gonna do that, I think, tomorrow. I'll just keep doing that, just risking getting one lap in. Probably the best way. Open lobbies tomorrow? No, it's FIA tomorrow, mate. FIA tomorrow. This is an open lobby now, so it'll be FIA tomorrow. Sunday will probably be open lobbies, and then we've got no FIA for about 2-3 weeks, so there'll be a lot of open lobby stuff coming up in the next 2-3 weeks. We'll do some random shit, some Wreckfest, oval racing again, elimination. We'll be doing all that. But today is Friday. I know, yeah. So FIA's tomorrow. Yeah, Friday is practice day. Right, let's I'm gonna try something else here. I'm gonna try something. We're gonna do something different, but I'm gonna stay on these tires. But we're starting this now anyway. We've had 13 minutes, so people have had plenty of time there. So we can get in the 29s definitely in qualifying anyway, which is quite good to know, because at least I'm not gonna. Well, I have a feeling that come the top splits, if you're not in 29s, you'll probably be in the bottom 5 anyway. I think, personally. The way top splits have been going, you can ask Hauser, like that Red Bull races, they were crazy at the Red Bull Ring. This might be a bit different because I think this lap's a bit harder, it's a bit more technical. Right, I've got an idea here what I'm going to do. But I don't know whether it'll work. Have to see. Yeah, it was nuts. I mean, like, it was beyond crazy at the Red Bull Ring. Yeah. Mess that up. Alright. That Citroen's quite good around this track, though. Rip, you piece of shit. Look at the grip he's got around them corners compared to this, well, the Aston Martin. Now that the tyre wear's kicked in. Okay, you can't just ram me in the middle of the corner and then carry on. That'll be a penalty, that I think, but... God, this car is so shit when the tyre wear kicks in. That Citroen is not slow down the straight. What is going on here? That Citroen seems pretty good down the straight. That's making me a little bit questioning why people haven't gone Citroen. Oh, look at the understeer. Oh, the understeer, the understeer. Oh, sorry, mate. That's my bad. My bad. I don't know why I thought I was on the other corner. Let's try something very... I don't know. This might not work, but... I don't know whether to try this or not. Might not help that that car's in front of me, but... Thank you. What am I doing there? That was awful. Drive-through penalty. Missed the apex. Ah! I'm a little bit confused how I gained about two and a half seconds and I'm only 7 tenths ahead. That's really weird. Unless he's had one of them insane pit stops. Yeah, it could have been something. The pit entry could have messed the speed up, possibly, maybe. Mediums are okay here. They're not actually. I mean, they're not rapid, but they're not undrivable. It might be worth just doing one stint on mediums, but like, just do it both stints on the mediums. I don't know. Or the first stint on the softs and then go on to the mediums. Maybe lap 5. Might be worth doing it lap 5 and doing like pit softs and then lap 5. No, you're not going down there, mate. What are you thinking? Pretty sure he flashed me to say he was going to throw it up that line. And not going to happen. He's got the traction. Nothing I can do there. Soft tyre traction, but whoa, I want to move. He can just carry so much more speed through them corners. It's frustrating because that Citroen is really good at handling. Surprised more people are not using that. I'll fight this as hard as I can. I thought he might have gone wide there. Nah, I can't do anything now. He's gone. I fought it as hard as I could. I can't do much more than that there. Hang on a minute. I sent it because I was probably on the inside. And the reason he got past on that outside was tyres, yeah. I'm on harder tyres, remember. I'm on mediums. He's on fresh softs. So he has got an advantage on tyre wear, a big advantage. You can't really hide that advantage. Everyone knows about the extra grip you get off the softer compound. Especially when you've got 2-lap fresher softer compounds. Fucking hell. It's just not really rocket science. It's just simple. I mean, look at the speed advantage he's got now because of the tyres. Oh, don't go wide there. I don't know about these mediums. I'm really not sure. Yeah, it's just, they're just struggling too much now. Ooh, Gonzo made it a bit. Understeer. This is where you're losing too much time with these medium tyres. That Supra should be very strong around this track. I'm on the wrong line. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't think it's worth even putting the mediums on the front with the soft on the back because you'll just be on the steering everywhere. So I've got to concentrate on exit speed here rather than worrying about entry. I've just got to fend them off, really. This it's going to be hard, but we'll try. Problem I've got now is that Supra is fast as fuck down the straights. And I can't, I've got no grip on the fast corners. Can I outbrake him into turn one with shit tyres? Don't worry about the speed, just try and stop him getting past. Hold it on the apex. That is what F1 drivers do. Slow on the apex. They can't get on the power then. Drifted the whole corner. Car park on the apex, exactly. Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh shit. I went into the corner too deep. What am I doing? Oh shit, look at the tyres. They've got no tyres. Even the mediums can't do it. I've got nothing left. Look, I've just got not if the mediums are terrible right now. Try and go wide round the outside in second gear. Oh, what a move! I can't look. I've got no grip on the tire. Ah, they're gone. I couldn't turn through the corner. I tried me. Oops, hit the pit lane. We tried our best, but there's just no grip. Uh-oh. We're stuck. Just no grip on that. It was just nothing on that front left because the medium tires are just gone. But we tried our best. Let's. I mean, it wasn't bottled. It's just no tires. The tires were dead. The softs have got to be the way. I think the mediums were even worse than the softs. I couldn't turn in though to start the corner because he was on my inside, so I had to. I was trying to give him space without cutting his corner off. Lap 4. It's not worth it because the undercut's not that massive. The undercut's just, it's pointless. It gains you about a second. Because the mediums are shit, there's no point doing that. I don't know if... no, the two-stopper's not going to work either. Yeah, let's load up the nations now. We'll do possibly just one on this. I don't know. We'll see. Oh god, what am I doing? This is another one where I don't think I'm going to be particularly good. It's never been a strong combination with Group 1. I don't know why I like Group 1, but... Have I gone past it? I like Group 1, but it's never ever been a strong combination at this track for me. Let's get the settings. No. Medium. No. You just get destroyed on the first stint. By the pit stop, you'd be about 4 or 5 seconds behind. Then you'd be putting the softs on with no advantage because they'll be on softs. So no, it's just softs. It's got to be softs and just deal with. Just got to deal with it. You just have to deal with the shit tyre wear. It's the only option really. The pit lane's too long for a two-stopper, so why is that? My screenshot's all blurry. 11. 6 laps. I don't know if they'll do 6 laps here. I don't know. Tyres, it's a rolling start, it's fastest first, that's all okay. Times... Is it times 2 fuel? Times 13 tyre wear? Group 1. Where's the tyres? Mediums and hard. I have no idea. I did a lap before in the Audi just to get used to the track, and that was it. I think that's all right. I think I've got all the settings on there. I think if anyone sees anything that's not right, let me know. But I think it's correct. All right, I'll change that now. Hello, Phil. Didn't know there was a group 1 number. Right, I'm just gonna go to the toilet before go to track. Wonder Days 42 donated Rube 66 through Super Chat. Hi Key, stop this torture and go Porsche next season. Yeah, we've already talked about that. We're going a better car, definitely. If you would have watched the nation, I just perform better in Porsche. It suits my driving style, so it's a possibility. But we might go another car that'll be similar. But thank you very much for that donation. Anyway, I appreciate that. All I want is a car that can cope with tyres, really. I don't care if it's not like ultimate pace. I just want to be able to have a car that can compete on tyres, because in what you find is time trial, yeah, you have cars that are overpowered, but when it comes to the actual qualifying, it's reduced, that gap is reduced a bit. So I don't mind having a car that's maybe a bit slower. That Citroen surprises me how good that was, though. It's quite interesting. I wonder what that's like. I need to have a little test that and see what that's like. I haven't tried Dirt 2 yet. I haven't got the money to get it, so I just can't at the moment. We had 2 birthdays, both our daughters' birthdays were in February, so might get it at the end of the month when I get, because we had a really good day on YouTube a while ago, so when I get that payment through the end of the month, I might get it then. Oh, my chest. Let's see what cars people are using here, by the way. Muppet 5 donated £2 through Super Chat. Sorry for any misbreak, Zillabang. Thank you very much for that donation. I presume that message was to someone else, but thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate that massively. Is Calster in here? What's Calster using? SRT Tomahawk. Yeah, I know. I remember Lightning trying that once. He said it wasn't good enough. I don't know. But like I say, for Calster, if I was him, I would go for the race 1 slot and try it. If he can get a good result in race 1, he might jump someone and get... Oh, he can't, can he? Because he's a fucking not SS. And, you can't even register now. Yeah. It's a bit of a shit idea, that SS thing. it shouldn't be for, like, off-season, that shouldn't be the case. It should be anyone who's ranked up to that position. I don't really agree with that, in my opinion. Because, you know, there's, like, Force as well. Like, he had the chance to get in there, but he wouldn't be able to because he's not SS. I have no idea what car I'm going to use here. 6 laps times 13, so the medium tyres will not no-stop this. I think it'll be faster to pit with the medium tyres. I don't know. If you want a car that's going to be hard to get past, that car is going to be really hard to pass. No, I'm not using the 787. Yeah, hard won't be that much. The thing is, though, if you get in someone's slipstream with that car with hard tyres, even if they're on medium tyres, you might be able to hang on in there in the slipstream. It's a no stop with hards, yeah, but it might be faster to do a stop with mediums. I don't know. It's 6 laps, not 5, so... Oh, I don't know. What's the 750 like for tyres around here? Or the LM55, the VGT, what's the tyres like on that? Yeah, the pit lane is long here. You do lose a lot of time in the pits. No idea. The 908 HDI could be a good option. I was thinking, I mean, I'm going to just get in the car that I tested before, to be honest. The Audi, just for now, and just see. I used the Audi before, so I'm going to try it now. That's what I tested before. It's not going to be fast down the straights, that's the problem, though. Oh, shit. So as usual, we'll have a little warm-up and then we'll activate a qualifying. I think the qualifying for this will be 15 minutes, won't it? I can't remember. The problem with this track is track limits. Go and watch Rank 1's lap and you will see what I am talking about. The track limits are shocking. Like, they're literally just cutting and extending everywhere, so... I'm guessing that fuel burning will be, is going to be really important here, because you've got to do it, because I think you'll only get 1 lap in anyway. I think you only get 1 lap in on this track, as far as I know. Do we know how long the qualifying will be for this? Does it say in the description at all? If anyone's on the game but not in this lobby, have a look if it mentions how long the qualifying will be. It doesn't matter, Mr. Racing, because you might as well... I think you'll only get 1 lap in, so you might as well burn fuel on your outlap. There's just no point not doing it. You've got to give yourself an advantage. The only other thing is, though, you might be able to get a slipstream. That's... No, it won't be 10 minutes. They increase it for Le Mans. I think it was 12 or 14 last time or something like that. And then you could then do another lap in. Or I think it was 15 minutes, but you couldn't do... I think it was 15 minutes, but you couldn't do the lap after the time ended, I think, if I remember. Or 14. It was something stupid that basically meant you could still only get 1 lap in. They completely, like, dicked up the qualifying last time, but... Calster's really quick on this track as well, so... The R18's got decent tyre wear, I think, hasn't it? It's not bad. It's better than most of the... It's not a bad car. Or the Porsche is probably better, but... I don't think it's terrible as far as I remember. Yeah, the gear in it doesn't go much. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh shit, am I holding him up there? I need some space here just in case they make mistakes. Yeah, there's brake temperatures. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't really think brake temperatures come into it. They do have brake balance affects the hybrid system though. That's a penalty, but oh well, fuck it. Wow, why does this car feel so loose compared to in the time trial? That's an awful start. Terrible start to the lap. Toyota's hybrid's not as strong though. Not very good through there either. We'll go down to that for this corner. This corner sends the rear out, so I'm going to go a little bit more. I'll try 2 for this corner. And we'll go all the way rear again. I don't think I'm going to go this car. I'm going to spend a bit of time now before we go into a race or qualifying, just testing some cars out, seeing what I think. Porsche has good tyre wear as well. Oh my god, missed the corner. We were up. Okay, so we were half a second up on Calster's, but Calster didn't do a good lap, I don't think. I think you need to be in 21s or something. I totally missed the braking. Why? I don't know why I did that. Go back in the pits. No, they don't. They work best on 5. 5 to the rear, that they create more hybrid. No worries, Atomics. It's okay. You go more to the rear on bias to create more hybrid energy. So the further to the rear you are, the more hybrid you'll create. I haven't even got the Peugeot to try. Toyota could be worth a try. Porsche's got the best tyres though. That's where that's got the advantage with tyres. Don't need fuel. Fuel's not an issue. We don't need to worry about fuel. I feel like that Tomahawk is going to be a bit... I don't know. I don't think that would be the best. Give me this... I'm going to try something with this. Again, right. I'm going to go with the Group 1 car that I have the most feel for. The Porsche. It's a car that I feel more at home with. So let's just try this now. Let's see what we can do with it. Obviously, we're going to have more fuel than other people, but this isn't qualifying. This is just testing cars out for a bit. That's where, see, the Tomahawk, right, is really good top end, but it's not got the acceleration because of the hybrid. So at the start, you lose places straight away. That's a problem. You will get them back probably, but need to remember to ride the brake before we start the lap as well to build the hybrid up fully. So this car is the only car that doesn't show you the hybrid in car, which is a bit annoying, but there's nothing that shows you the hybrid. The other cars have the hybrid that shows you how much is regained with braking. That's how we worked out that rear bias creates more hybrid. I'm surprised that 323 is still up the fastest lap in here, because we can definitely go faster than that by quite a big margin. I'm sure Calster can as well, to be honest, but I've got a feeling the gearing in this is... Oh, it's got 7 gears this, so hasn't it? So that Audi, we could have definitely gone quite a bit faster than what the... Obviously, I think Calster's not got a second lap in yet, though. When he does a second lap, it'll probably be like a 320, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I'd say a 320. So what will be really important on this lap with the mediums when you're in qualifying for tomorrow is the outlap, taking it really easy, because times 13 tyre wear will kill the tyres once you start pushing, and you need the tyres to last all the way to the end for the last sector, because that's where all the handling comes into play. Veyron is shit here. Tyres, 4-wheel drive. It just destroys the tyres, so I don't want to use that. I wish this class was just like the LMP1 cars. None of the other shit cars that are in the game. It should just look like a Le Mans, a proper Le Mans race. I hate all the like VGT cars and crap like that. They should be in a concept like class. It's a problem with polyphony in general. They mix classes up too much. We don't want, like, it's the same with Group 2. I'd rather they have split them into 2 classes. We could have had like loads of classes on this game, which would have made it more fun. Like Group C, they should be in their own class, like the old Le Mans cars, just their own class on their own. It makes more fun and variety in racing, but they don't do it. It's unfortunate, but all right, let's start this. Let's build some hybrid up. Oh, shit. Not very good through there. That brake bias is not nice on this car. The Audi could cope with it to the rear, but this is struggling a bit with that brake bias. Look at the speed difference down the street. But this might help me out a bit here. What car is that he's in there? Is that the Peugeot? Is it? I think it is. I might have to buy that. Look at the straight line speed of that thing. Holy shit, look how fast that is. We need to buy that Peugeot. Yeah, it depends what tyres and whether you've tuned the car though. Like this is default setups with like medium tyres as the I'm in the Porsche now. It's not very good. I don't think it's gonna be good enough for the race. We'll have to see, but look how fast that Peugeot is. It's flying. Oh, why are you defending the inside line? What are you doing? This has been a shit lap. I think the Audi's got the most. I think the Audi is. I don't think the Audi's that bad, you know. That might be a penalty because of the way the stupid penalty system works. No, got away with it. Oh, this is shit. I'm not using this. No way. Let's go. I need that bloody Peugeot. I'm pretty sure he's on the Peugeot that what one was it that we just followed? Can't remember his name. Sure it was him. Yeah, you can't use Group C cars would die on tyre wear, I think. I feel like that Audi was decent, you know. So, oh, I don't know. That 908 hybrid might be a good option. They might be able to do a pit stop though and put another set of mediums, maybe mediums on after like 4 laps or something, and just do 2 laps on medium tire. I don't know. No, Mercedes. Yeah. I mean, he's in first now. He got pole. He went over the line on pole. That car in front of me. Let's just. The Kouser's gone first now, but I don't know whether. I don't know if that's because the other car's not. Yeah, he's gone back to the pits. It's that one there. It's him here. This is the one. I'm sure. That's the Peugeot, isn't it? I think it's a Peugeot. Nah, it's not gonna. It's Group C car. It's not gonna work. I think it's a Peugeot. You know, because look at the straight line speed of that thing. See, the problem is though, you need straight line speed, and that has got it. Yeah, the problem is it's not got hybrids, so at the start of the race, I think the hybrids will get past it, but then the next straight, that will just shit all over the hybrids. I need to buy it. I haven't got it though. I haven't got that car, which is a pain in the arse because I don't think I've got it. Or have I? Let's just check. I'm sure I've won that car before. No, I've not got it. That's a bit of a bitch, isn't it? I don't know what to do. I mean, I could save this lobby and recreate it and go and buy it. Because I kind of want to practice in that. Just save this as that one. Let's just try a different guy. I can always test. I can always test it out anyway. Tomorrow. I don't know what car to try. Wonder what. Yeah, we know straight line. We don't want to go old cars though, because of the tire wear. Pretty sure the Tomahawk is shit straight line speed though, isn't it? Why do I feel like, or is it? No, it's not that one. It's the other one I'm thinking. God, I might need to buy some cars in this class. I've not got many. The Audi's not that hard to drive, really. Let me just go back in this and set a lap because I feel like this isn't bad. This car. I'm pretty sure I can beat that pole time with this with full fuel. No, I'm not handing the room ownership. You can't do that. Anyway, it's locked to me. The room ownership is locked to me. I'm not doing that because if I can't get back in, then no. I'd just create a new one if I was going to do it. But I can just test that car out tomorrow. Yeah, you need tyre wear. purely because it's a no-stopper. This race is going to be a no-stop race, I think. Because if you pit lap through at the end of lap 3, you're all going to go in together. So I think it's like a 18-second pit lane loss this track. You're 18 seconds behind and you've got 3 laps to make up, 6 seconds a lap. Just not going to happen. You might gain like 2 or 3 seconds a lap, 4 seconds a lap. But even if you gain 4 seconds a lap, you're not going to gain it back. No, there's not been a BOP change, but there's been a handling change on the cars. Obviously, when the physics change, a lot of cars now, like the NSX in Group 2, is now better on tyre wear than it used to be. So a lot of cars have changed how they drive now. Is Calster trying to beat that? Because Calster should be fine. I'm sure Calster will be able to beat that lap for 3 minutes 22. I'm convinced of it. No, we're not using the Jag. It's shit. It'd be shit on tyre wear. Like anyone, like we can all get like a 3 minute 17 in time trial with like super soft tires and setting like putting tune in a car and that. But we can probably beat that. But the Jag's okay. It's just not. It's not as good as the Nissan's better than the Jag round here. Anyway, if I was going to use a Group C, it'd be the Nissan, not the Jag. Yeah, I feel like this Audi's better than what people are giving it credit for, because I don't know what it'll be like on tyres, but I just want to try a lap with it now in a minute. I feel like the Peugeot's going to be decent though, because look how fast that car was. That was a monster down the straight. I was shocked at that. Right. Let's get this lap starting. I need to ride the brake to build. I need maximum hybrid for the start of the lap. Right, let's see what we can do. We lose a lot of time on the straights. That's a problem to that Peugeot. I think Calster's on hard tyres, not on the mediums. That's why his lap time's like that. Messed it up. I didn't change the brake bias enough. I don't need this car to hold me up. Oh shit, I couldn't go wide. He unghosted. No, that can definitely get faster. That wasn't a very good lap, but I think Kalster's going to destroy that because Kalster's on hard tyres. If I didn't mess up that corner where we drifted, though, we would have been about 3 times faster at least, so... It's just that Peugeot in the lead is just rapid, though. That's a problem down the straight. He's just gone to me. Yeah, Kalster was on hards when he set his time. He would go a lot faster than that. Kalster will be on... I think Kalster will be 3 minutes 20 something. I think if I was in that Peugeot, I'd be faster, though. I'm tempted to just go and reset this lobby because I want the Peugeot. Looking at how fast that Peugeot was down the straights, you're going to gain so much time. You just have to be smooth through the corners with it and then just gain all the time down the straights, which is what you want, really, because it's easier to make time up on a straight than it is in the corners. Because you've just got insane straight line speed and you're going to be impossible to overtake. I think the Peugeot is going to be the one. I think. It's just the start, though, without the hybrid. It might get overtaken at the start. How many places will you lose? I don't know. We're doing race practice in a bit, possibly. Not yet. We will be doing one, though. But not right yet. Yeah, I might reset this lobby because I kind of want to use a Peugeot. We'll just use this for now. See how it goes. Let's reset this time of the day and we'll do quali. I'll let people know now. Oh god. Just one lap, I think we'll do. And then we'll start the race. I just want to get one. We'll just do like one lap and then we'll go for it. So we'll change that. Yeah, Tomahawk, that's what I mean. It's going to... I'm pretty sure the top speed isn't that great, is it? I don't know. I don't know whether it is... It's good, but it's not... I don't know if it'll be... Will the Peugeot be faster? I don't know. I've never really driven it, so I have no idea, really, to be honest. I don't really know what it'll be like. And we're just going to do one race practice at this. We're not going to do 2. I've got time. Maybe I might stream early tomorrow and warm up before the live stream. No. You're going to do top 16 race. What region are you in? I mean, I wouldn't do a no stop and not on an 8 lap, no. No way. It'd be too slow. You gotta pit, I think. You could do like 4 laps on the mediums and another 4 laps on mediums, probably. South America. I would go with I'd probably go with mediums, to be honest, right? So it's 1 lap. I'm gonna use this out and see what happens. It's 1 lap and then we'll start the race. Kauster's gonna go way faster, but if I can hook a lap up, we might be able to get close to him. I just don't think this is gonna be able to stay in the slipstream with them fast cars. I'm not in the top 60. Oh, you're talking to him. I was gonna say I'm not in it. I haven't even done. Have I done 4? Yeah, I've done 4 nations now, but I've done 4 races and that's it. And 2 of them have been terrible. So we only had 1 good result really, and that was the final race. That was the Red Bull Ring we had a good race on. That was the only race I really practiced for properly though. No, we're not going to be in the manufacturer either. We haven't even done 4 races in manufacturer. We've only done 3. So there's no chance of getting in that one. But yeah, I've not really bothered with this season. It's not really been priority. I've had a lot of stuff at home to deal with, so the only race we've really practiced for was that Red Bull Ring, and we did a really good job at that. So hopefully next season we'll push a bit harder. I know I'm in nations. I'm 60th, I think, even though I've had a shit season. I'm in the top 100. I know that in nations. I'm 60th, and in a manufacturer I will be into the top. Once I get my final racing tomorrow, I should bump up a bit. I should be in the top 10 in Aston Martin, but that's all I want. I just want to get the SS rank, and then next season we're going to go to a better manufacturer, and then we'll try and get into the top 16 or whatever they do. Yeah, we're going to make it, yeah. We'll make it, I'll guarantee I mention understeer a lot. It'll be like understeer, understeer, understeer. It's not the penalty. The penalty system doesn't really cause that much of an issue. It caused a bit at Red Bull Ring, but it didn't really affect much. It's more the tyres that are causing problems, in my opinion. For manufacturers, anyway. Like the tyre issues are. Oh shit! What am I doing? The tyre issues are the biggest problem on the game, I think. I mean, the penalty system is a ball ache, but obviously with the way people are glitching it in the penalty zones, it's not good, which you're gonna see. If any of you that are in here now watched my Red Bull Ring race on the stream, when I got that penalty on lap 1, and we noticed that I think it was Williams Coke or whatever, I can't say, I don't know how you pronounce it, but he just like carried on when he had his penalties because he glitched it. I've checked it on the replay. He glitches it. He just he does the brake glitch. That's why he didn't lose hardly any time. So he was doing it. Mattis Cullen was doing it. There was a few people doing it, which is a shame. But I hope they do something about it and stop it. Really. Yeah, it was Mattis Cullen. I've watched the whole replay. He was in my race and Tichney was in my race. I've watched the replay and watched. I caught three separate people doing it, but you can't do nothing about it because Polyphony haven't fixed it. They're aware of it. I did a video on it. Tichney sent Polyphony the link to the video. He told them about the issue, and they haven't fixed it in like 2-3 months. So it's their own fault, really. You know, you can't really blame people for doing it in the end, because I mean, I wouldn't do it. I didn't do it on mine, but at the end of the day, Polyphony need to fix it, and then they can't do it. I'm not even gonna get his I don't want his slipstream. I'm gonna be braking now. I need to build my hybrid up. Like now we gotta be careful. We need tire temperature. That's the thing. I'm not even gonna go for a slipstream. I need clean. I want clean air. Oh no! Go 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 go! Come on, go go! I need gap. Alright, let's go for this. Need to remember the gear shifting with this. You have to change a bit earlier, I think. I remember doing it ages ago. I've just got to work it out. What's going on here? I think you got to shift like half revs or something with this car. If I remember when I did, I think if you watch, I think I did. Did I do a track guide on this? Can't remember. I think it's like on that bar that builds up. It's just after halfway, and it's a bit faster. So I think it's like there, if I remember rightly. I don't need to get in held. How are they? I left a massive gap in front of me. Why have I got people right up in front already? Ah, come on. I don't get it. It's like... Yeah, it's pulling better now. It's pulling a lot better. So that's where you got to change gear just after half revs. I remember now. Oh, I'm gonna get held up. Oh, we might be able to get past him here. Oh, don't hold me up through these corners. No. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm going for through here. He fucked it up. That car's shit through the corners compared to this. That's why I was hoping he'd make a mistake. Ah! No. Shit lap. Ah, that was a shit lap. So that was the only lap we do. We need to go to pits to change your tyres. That was a shit lap, but oh well. Put the hard tyres on. We're starting the race in a minute. Go back through sector 1. I think Kaus is going to try a pit stop strategy, possibly. What are you on about? What is this chat talking about in here, by the way? It's what with the penalty glitch, with a car in front of him used the glitch, but it happened to me on lap 1. One of the Williams drivers did the same thing. He just exploited the penalty glitch, but at the end of the day, you can't really say anything about it because at the end of the day, it's Polyphony that haven't fixed it. So I don't like it. I wish that they didn't do it. And it is annoying that they did these things in the races because there was 2 or 3 drivers that did it. But they really, I mean, they should have the morals not to do it, really. But Polyphony should have fixed it. It's down to Polyphony to fix these issues. So is everyone going on medium tyres for this? Is Kalster staying on them tyres? Because I'm starting this in a minute, mate. He's staying on he's going for a pit stop strategy. He's going for a pit stop. We'll see. Alright, we'll start the race now then. My lap was shocking, Kalster, mate. You okay, Derry? Yeah, they made the decision to cheat. I mean, they should have took the morals not to do it. You glitch a penalty on the FIA. All you do is, like, I'm going to show people now. When you're going, you see I'm riding the brake a little bit like that. You can leave your foot on the accelerator when you do it as well. Just do that, or you can just do that. Like, if you lift, it just basically coasts through it instead of. If you don't do it, what happens is the game will break for you. So, if you don't do it, what happens is the game will break like that for you, and you'll lose a load of time. Otherwise, you go through it and just put a bit of brake pressure in like that. And it doesn't lose any speed, and then you carry on and you save it. But say you get a 2-second penalty, you're gonna save yourself a big amount of time, because if a 2-second penalty actually means in the FIA system about 4 to 5 seconds loss of road time, if you glitch it, you'll only lose about a second and a half, so you gain about 3.5 seconds. That's why people do it. But it's a bit annoying that they do it. Right, let's start this race anyway. It never left. The glitch was always in there. It's just that people weren't noticing people doing it. Now that the thing is, because these lobbies are so highly competitive, people are thinking, oh, I'm not having a penalty. I'm gonna do the glitch. That's the problem with it. That's the big issue. But I don't know if you can't really. Yeah, the individuals are to blame, but really, Polyphony should fix it. GT Sport's really active, to be honest. It's still like doing well on YouTube, like the views. It's got a lot of players still playing it. Just when the next FIA season kicks in, it'll kick in again. Like, look at that. Look at the start issue for that car. Look, that's why you're gonna lose 2 to 3 positions at the start from hybrids. And in a top split race, that could be really bad news, to, like that situation. But watch how fast he is on the straight, so that's the thing. Oh, ran wide there. Watch this now. Look. What? Ah! We'll let him go past. Just let him go past on the inside. There's no point defending that. We'll be on the limiter though. That's a problem now. Oh, so much. I'm not used to the hard tires. Got so much understeer. See, now they're gonna go flat. Now this car's gonna go flying past. I'm on a different strategy to these though, so if I can hold on for a bit. I've not driven these hard tires yet, so I think that's what I'll practice tomorrow, is driving on the harder compound tire. Yeah, it'll vary though on the acceleration zones. That's the thing, in the handling zones. It could all come back. And remember, he's on the medium tires, Calster. He's not on the hard tires like me. Oh, did Calster hit him or did he lose it? And look now, look, we're gaining back in on him there. We're not doing too bad, really. What's the fuels? Yeah, we got loads of fuel. That's where he's going to gain with them medium tyres, though. I might get a penalty for that because of the stupid penalty system. Might have got away with it. I wonder if he can no-stop that with them tyres. He might be able to no-stop it on the medium tyres, I don't know. That might be why he's gone on them. I'm interested to see if them tyres will last to the end. Brake bias. Forgot to change it on that corner. I need to get that up actually. Let me get the brake bias up. Sorry, remember to change it for that corner. That won't do the tyres any good either for this no stopper. Braked way too early there. Penalty. Doesn't really matter for this, but to watch that in the race. See, this is... I think the medium might be faster pitting, you know. Because... towards the end of the stint, he's going to be about 4 seconds at least a lap faster. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, G29 is a good wheel for how much it is. I would say the G29 is the best cheaper wheel you'll get. I would get a G29 over a T300 in my view, but that's just my opinion. I don't like the T300. I'm not a fan of it. I forgot to change the brake bias again on that corner. I don't know. I think Calster might be going for a no stopper on them tyres, personally. Yeah, he's going for a no stopper on them tyres, definitely. Could be interesting if they die a bit. don't know how this is going to end, like, because he's going to struggle more than I will, I think, on the last, like, the last lap on the fast corners. We'll have to see how it goes. I really don't know. Direct drive is brilliant, but it's expensive. Like, I've never tried it. I know that a lot of people rave about it, but they say that the price is like, you know, is it worth it for the price? I'm not sure personally. I don't know. Is he starting to struggle a bit? Because he's not pulling away so much now. We're pegging it around 5.5. We're getting better traction off the corners, I think. Oh, on the 5. We're back on the 5. This could be close. I don't know. Is this car going to be decent for this track? I really don't know. That was a mistake. Oh, we might get it under 4 seconds here. It's under 4, is it? No, he's just pegged it at 4. 2 more laps to go, though. Like, his tyres are going. It's weird that his tyres are going, but he's faster through that bit. It's on traction where he's suffering, I think, with the mediums. I don't get why that's a penalty when you can run wider than that and not get one. That's that weird penalty again, that, where you cut the corner a bit. I'll read that on the straight in a minute, that donation. We're under 4 seconds again at this point in the track. He's suffering. He is really suffering with them tyres. He also looks like he's got quite a lot of penalties, has he? I don't know. Liam Mella donated £2 through Super Chat. His tyres are shredded to bits low, yeah. So he's got 2 laps to hold on. He's going to lose a lot of time on traction. So there, look at that. Look how much he's losing on traction out of that corner. We're faster. That's faster than our best lap through there. Still. So this rear bias is really helping the front tyres grip as well. This is a close one. I don't know what's going to happen here. How many penalties has Kalsa got? What the fuck? Is it going to go under 3? No. Yeah, under 3. It's under 3. 1.5 laps to go about. But then he's going to gain a bit and probably get it back over 3. Let's go back down to that for this corner. Oh. Made a mistake there. I brake too late. I tried to really get into that corner, but didn't lose too much. Maybe 2-3 tenths. I think we would have been getting close to the low end on 2 seconds a gap without that mistake. Let's go to +4 now because getting a little bit loose on the rear. He's suffering big time, look. My tyres are going a bit loose now. Will I be able to get past him though? That's a problem. The straight line speed on that car. He's got no front tyres, look. I'm gonna go 5 for more hybrid. Ah, stop cutting that corner, Calster. That was a dirty cut. Oh, you got a penalty for it. I'll get a penalty there, but... all my tyres are starting to go a bit now. Did Calster back out? Ah, Calster. I thought he would have got back past me on this straight then. That's why I didn't go on the mediums. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do some warm-up races before the races, the proper races tomorrow. We're gonna try and get on earlier tomorrow. So this is the last race of tonight, but tomorrow I'm gonna try and get on a bit before the races start, and we're gonna do some warm-up races for the first. I don't know what race is it first. Is it nations or manufacturer? If you let me know in the chat. I might try the Toyota though for top speed round there. Because I know that the Toyota's just as good round this track as the Audi. And if it's got a better top speed, it might be a better car to go. The Peugeot I need to test as well. Because the Peugeot might be even better than this, I think, possibly. It's just the start issue that you get. That's the only issue that's going to be a problem, the start. Because Kouser's probably a bit smoother than Super GT on a pad, though. He's just smoother probably with his inputs on the analog 6. Yeah, I think Persia might be a better choice than what I mean, the R18's not bad, but I think the Peugeot straight line speed might be a better option. But then it's that the problem is that start on a lot of these cars, the hybrids are going to jump so many positions on the start, like 2-3 positions, and that could cause trouble in midfield for other cars. I don't know. It'll be really interesting. I think if I can get in the Toyota, if that car's got a higher top speed and it can get in their slipstream and hang on, then it might be worth trying the Toyota. I don't know. But we'll practice the track limits a bit more tomorrow as well, I think, before the race. Let's just leave that anyway. I'm going to leave that anyway. That was the last race of that one. Let's just check what race we've got first. I didn't see it in the chat. Have a little look. So I think it goes nations first, doesn't it? Yeah. So that is the race for the top 16. That is the race that we can do because they've put another slot in for non-top 16 races. Let's have a little look at the point situation. So, I mean, I can't do much in this. We're 60th in that. And we've only done 4 rounds. It was that if we got rid of that round and had done better and done more rounds, we could have probably got 2.5, pretty much average 2.4 to 2.5 each race for the thing. But we still wouldn't have been in the top 16 with that. You needed some big 3K wins or something like that. Some of it's luck when you get them. Some of it's just obviously skill as well. But sometimes you can get lucky on races. Like we got lucky last season on Suzuka when Organ that went wide and we got 2.7 or 2.8k in a race. That's the kind of luck that you need sometimes. Yeah, I won't be in that anyway. But have a little look at it's the top 2 obviously. Oh, GTP Derm can't even do it. So it's going to be McLaren and Tijani. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. I'm going to push a lot harder next season though. So Derm can't even do it. So it's McLaren and Tijani. I think because it's only 2 people from each manufacturer. I mean, sorry, from each nation. So let's just see where we are on this one as well. I want to see where I am within the manufacturer because I've only done 3 rounds, so I need to get. Let's just check the manufacturer ranking. I'm still in the top 10 now without even doing the extra round, so we'll piss that. All I have to do tomorrow is just score some points, basically. So if I get 1,000, I will jump up to P5. But if I can get 1,500 to, we can get a 1,500 point scoring tomorrow in manufacturer. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get any sort of points out of that car, but we'll jump to 687. We could jump to maybe P4. We might even be able to get. We might be able to creep up to P3, which wouldn't be that bad considering we've only done 4 races and we've had a bit of a shit season. It was a shame that we didn't pick up more points at Monza. I should have really risked because where GTA Matty got that 2.5k, his finishing time was 15 or 20. I think it was like 15 seconds slower than what we did when we raced our race that got 2.2k. It was the last race of the day and it was just a really slow race. But the points were still high. I should have really risked it, but I didn't. Took it too safe. The GT companion ups down. OVR Fonda hasn't even done another round, but he'll probably do another round as well. He picked up a good score in round 4. That was Monza. Yeah, so that's easy. I'll have my SS rank anyway. That'll be easy. I only have to basically score a point. I know this guy behind me's there, but I think in Group 3 we should be able to do better than Senna GT in the Aston Martin. Alegna's only done 2 rounds. He had 2 good rounds, but he only did the Group 3 race. He'll probably do tomorrow. Oh, that's okay anyway. So, yeah, so tomorrow we'll be live. What time is it? Is the first race at 5 o'clock? So 5 o'clock. I'm going to try and go live about 4 or between 4 and half 4. And I'll be just streaming until I've got... I'm not really bothered about this race. We'll just do it and see what happens. But once we've got like 1,500 points in manufacturers, I'll just leave it. I won't be pushing too hard for points. It'll just be about just getting the 4th race in and get myself the SS rank for next season. Because I'm going to try a bit harder on... Depending on the tracks, we'll push hard on one and probably just do the other one as like a backup. So we'll either do Nations hard or manufacturer aggressive, depending on what car we go and stuff. But anyway, thank you to everyone who's watched the stream today. Thank you to everyone who came in and chatted away. Make sure you leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you've got some like, we know that Nations is a no stopper for the Le Mans. It's definitely a no stopper. Probably on hard tyres as well. So it's going to be a hard tyre no stopper for that. Manufacturer is just a ball ache, but we'll survive it and see how it goes. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night. It could be a longish stream. I don't want to be going too long. The reason I want to start at 4 o'clock is so I can finish a little bit earlier. So we'll be doing the first slot and just trying to get a result out of Nations and then doing the same for manufacturer. If I get a result out of the first 2 slots and it's like 6 o'clock, we'll maybe do a little open lobby race. Just one quick open lobby race and then we'll end the stream tomorrow night. But anyway, thank you everyone who came in stream. I'm going to release a video now from the Red Bull Ring race. That'll be going live on the channel as soon as this stream finishes. So you can check that one out as soon as this is over. Thank you to everyone who came in again. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a great night, everyone. I'll leave you with the outro as usual. See you later, everyone.